What's up, gamers? Welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. Now, we've got 4 news reports to get to in today's episode of the gaming news, so let's get into today's gaming news. And have you ever wanted to experience what it's like to be buried alive? Well, me neither. But a bunch of university graduates from the UK have come up with a game using the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset which buries you alive. Apparently, this game uses 2 players. One player will actually be inside a sort of coffin thing that's actually been made with the headset on them, and the other is going to be attached to a PC with a headset and a mic talking to the person inside the coffin. And the whole point of the game is the person inside the coffin is supposed to be trying to guide the person who's listening on the mic on the PC outside of the coffin to try and find their exact location of where they were buried. So the game sort of doesn't really make sense. Like, I don't really see like an end game or like what's the point of the game sort of thing. Like, it sort of seems like a role-playing sort of thing rather than an actual game with an actual goal. And it doesn't even really make sense anyway, really. Like, if you're inside a coffin, surely the whole thing is just going to be pitch black. So really, this university group should have just made the whole game pitch black, because that would really be more realistic than having like a sort of like artificial light inside the coffin. And it sort of doesn't really make sense that you even need the Oculus Rift at all, because really you could just close the lid on the sort of fake coffin thing and then you're really already inside a coffin. But then again, it is sort of cool to see how the Oculus Rift can like turn sort of real life situations into like, I guess, a reality, and sort of experience what it's like to be buried alive. Now, this game really is only for research purposes. I doubt it's actually going to come to the market, but I guess if someone made a similar game with more features and more of like a goal to actually play for while you're inside the coffin, then this could actually be a marketable idea. And it's pretty good for those people who enjoy having panic attacks while they're playing video games. And to our next news report of the day, and it's coming to us from Nintendo, because today at an investors Q&A, Nintendo actually announced that they're in production of a brand new gaming console. And this came as a bit of a surprise to everyone, because the investors Q&A was actually about something else, and this sort of just dropped in there when they were answering questions. Anyway, Nintendo did announce that the new console has the codename of NX, and really they're the only details that we have of the console so far. We don't have a release date, we don't have the price, we don't have anything except for the codename NX. So really the only thing we've got out of this press conference to do with the next Nintendo gaming console is the codename and the fact that they're going to be releasing more information about the hardware of the console next year. And one thing that is actually pretty funny about this is that EB Games have actually put on their Facebook page that they're accepting pre-orders for this new NX console. You're joking, EB Games. Like, you are joking. We haven't even got the release date, the price of the console. Hell, we don't even have a real name for the console, and EB Games is already accepting pre-orders for this console. Like, come on, EB Games. Anyway, guys, I will keep you guys updated on all the information about the new Nintendo gaming console that's coming out over the next couple of years. And let's get into our next news report of the day, because it's coming to us from Sony, and it has to do with the PlayStation 4, because today Sony has released a whole bunch of new themes for the PlayStation 4. These themes include static themes and also themes that are sort of moving as well. And some of these are pretty good and some of them are pretty bad as well, like this one. That zebra. Like, we can clearly see that Sony is taking complete advantage of all of the hardware in their PlayStation 4 console with these themes. Anyway, guys, if you're looking for a new theme for your PlayStation 4, these range from like $2 to like $3, and I'll leave a list of all of the new themes that have been released in today's update in the description below, so you can go grab one of those if you want a new theme, even though these ones are pretty disgraceful. And something that isn't disgraceful and is actually pretty good, especially for PC gamers, is the fact that the Elder Scrolls Online is now free to play. Well, not exactly free, but like, you don't have to pay for a monthly subscription to play online anymore. The decision was made today that the game is going to be free to play online without the monthly subscription, so all you have to do is buy the game one-off and you won't have to deal with the whole monthly subscription thing, so that's pretty good. And also, the game is going to be coming out on the PS4 and the Xbox One in April. Anyway, guys, that's just about gonna wrap up our gaming news for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That link will be in the description below. And also don't forget to submit your clips for the clip of the day, which I haven't started yet, obviously, because if I had started it, it would have been at the start of today's episode. But it will be starting pretty soon, as long as I get some good clips. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and stay gaming. You probably could have gotten away with the game if the maps were okay, but the maps, it's like they just imported maps from like a completely different game and just put them into Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, the maps were that bad. And with this guy, Todd Anderson, coming to the Infinity Ward Studios, that's a huge boost to how the game is going to